Hello everyone and welcome to the 4th anniversary special of Auxy Morons, the only podcast where we've been doing this for 4 years. I don't know what I'm doing. Please help me. I'm running out of ideas. I don't know what I'm doing.
Guys, who up Auxying their morons?
Who up
And
Auxy
my
Morons?
morons, I mean.
Auxy my morons until they battle.
She Auxy on my morons until I the cybered world.
God.
Anyways, hi, I'm Mimi. I'm your main host, and I have been for 4 years.
Really? That's
and
so cool.
and then there's some nerds who are also with me. I guess I don't know.
Why is the frying?
Hi, I'm a nerd.
Do you have a
I'm
name?
Brick.
Hi, nerd. I'm Dad. I'm kidding. I'm Loon.
And I'm Mom. I don't know. I'm Ani.
Cat is gonna be here
should be
sooner or
here.
later.
Yeah,
Maybe.
ideally. Yeah. 4
He will
years.
be here when the episode ends. No, I'm kidding. I don't want.
Imagine.
I don't want to put that into
like,
the world.
Last.
The last second.
No. I'm not gonna say it, so I don't put it into the world.
Why is my frying food
Yeah.
sound effect playing? I swear I turned it off.
What?
I have a frying food sound effect because why does it keep continuing to play? I have it
Why did you have a frying food sound effect?
because
You have a.
Because my VTuber rig is an egg, and I'm on a frying
yeah.
pan, so I thought it'd be funny to have an egg on a frying pan accompanied by frying sounds, but unfortunately that just sounds like I'm pissing in the background.
I mean, I think that really adds to it, maybe.
No,
Yeah,
it
that adds
doesn't.
to it.
No!
My mic disconnected. I was gonna do the stupid pissing all by
You're
yourself.
so much louder now.
I lifted my mic up to my face.
Pissing all by yourself,
Yeah.
handsome.
I hate that meme so
It's
much.
so
It's
funny.
hilarious. Anyways, yeah, 4 years. It does not feel like it's been 4 years.
It does not sound like that at all. It feels like we just started this yesterday.
It also doesn't help that we never record anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You record like once a month at best, and
Mhm.
the episode comes out like 2
That's it.
months
That's
later.
enough recording for
That's
today
because I'm
and
the
this
only
whole
guy
year.
who I think I'm the only person, not only person, but I will only take this upon myself to be the one who edits it, and because of that,
I mean, I edit it every now and then.
Mhm.
It's like when you don't want to edit
when I
it.
burn out, when I crash
Yeah.
out.
I'm not talented enough for that. Sorry.
It's not a matter of talent or
Yeah.
anything, it's just a matter of skill.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
There's a difference.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I know it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing a normal podcast episode today because let's be real, none of us could be bothered to freaking go grab
4
music.
years.
Yeah.
So then,
We'll
so we're gonna do the
join
most
us.
boring option. I'm kidding.
Join us for the 5-year anniversary. We'll probably do it then.
We're gonna
if
do
we're not,
something
like-
crazy.
We should grab background music though. I completely forgot to do
Yeah,
that.
I
I think
forgot to do that as well.
probably in post we'll just send in like video game music and stuff and have that.
Yeah, probably. Unless Loon wants to go.
Yeah,
with
unless
background
Loon wants to put on.
I'll put on
Loon-
something or something. I don't know.
music. All right. So I mean, I guess in
terms
the
of-
meantime.
I'm kidding.
I mean, there
What?
is something we could discuss given it's topical in a sense.
Mhm.
Next week, as of this recording, is going to be the Switch 2 Direct.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
And we had the Switch Direct 2 days.
Yeah.
What might be the last Switch Direct 2 days ago. I can't believe it, guys.
I'm putting
Oh
on
my
my
God,
clown
like-
makeup. I'm putting on my
God,
clown
Sheila!
makeup, guys. I'm
I
putting on my clown makeup.
I'm genuinely of the belief that Silk Song maybe will wheel
I'm putting on my
at the
clown
Switch 2
makeup.
Direct.
I'm putting
Just because
on...
because it's, think of it, it's just that big stage that they could do to be like, Silk Song's coming to Switch 2.
Mhm.
Also, remember when they did the when it looked like they were doing an ARG, and then they
Yeah.
retracted that.
Uh-huh.
I
I genuinely think they were going to do that, but then they ended up leaking the Switch 2 announcement, and Nintendo did not like that.
No, I wouldn't. I would not want to get on Nintendo's nerves either. 'Cause
Yeah.
knowing
Or
they're
it might be.
ninjas.
So it might be at the Switch 2 Direct.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Switch Direct, Tamagotchi Life is back.
Yeah, I just said Tomodachi Life. Life is worth living.
And
Guys!
Rhythm Heaven, which is wild. Complete
Yeah, I
silence
mean,
at Rhythm Heaven.
there-
I'm kidding.
There were a few. I think honestly, it was a pretty chill direct save for like the Tomodachi Life and Rhythm Heaven reveals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there wasn't. I mean, like, we got Metroid Prime 4 footage.
Yeah.
I'm personally very excited about the Raido Kuzunoha remaster, mainly because, hi, I'm an SMT nerd.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean,
But I know
there is also no S for Konami Date from
I have
the
Somnium
Somnium
Files.
Files.
Mm-hmm.
I bought I've Somnium Files and its sequel for Christmas, and then I just proceeded to never play them. I started playing the first one like 2 days ago.
How is it?
It's good. It's a Date is a scrunglo.
Scrunglo.
He's
Scrunglo is insane.
New baby boy name dropped.
I need to freaking just a very important plot point across the game is
Mhm.
that if he ever sees a inappropriate magazine, his reaction speeds become superhuman.
Wait,
And
really?
that is an important
No.
plot point.
No.
He does this to survive like being shot at point blank.
Oh my god.
When I need to escape guns, I also become horny. I could have phrased
Most
that better,
average
but you
reaction.
get the joke.
Oh
Most
my
normal
god.
reaction.
Live audio reaction.
Live music.
It's just the hello chat gif.
But yeah,
We should put the hello chat gif all over the episode. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's
I'm
just
not
suddenly
editing.
you just smash cut to the gif.
But yeah, what games have we been playing? I guess I don't know. I fell into the Balatro hole.
Oh
I got
no. Oh no.
Mhm.
I fell into the hole, guys.
No.
I'm sorry. I fell
back
into the
out.
hole.
Get out. Get out.
I can't.
Get
I
out.
can't.
Yeah, you can't just climb out.
Please. Don't let
Dang.
Catcher win. Don't let Catcher win.
Listen.
Don't let him
okay,
win.
So, I love me. Can we call Balatro a puzzle?
It's a
Does it
roguelike
count?
puzzle game.
No,
I
it's a
guess.
roguelike.
Yeah.
No, like it's a roguelike, but like if it roguelikes can have different genres. You can have a roguelike RPG, you can have a roguelike action
That's
game.
fair.
That's why I'm like, does it count as a puzzle game? Because like I mean, I guess technically not, but also at the same time I could see it. Should I make this a poll?
Yeah. That'd be
Posted on my
funny.
Blue Sky. Should I make it a poll and post on my Blue Sky? Or
On
something?
your Blue Sky is insane.
On the blue sky.
On the official AM Blue Sky that we never made.
Yeah.
Were we supposed to make
could.
one?
Yeah.
I don't think we would. We were, but
I think I said jokingly that we should make a AM Blue Sky, and then I don't know.
Damn, we're gonna
We
post
might.
like twice.
never did.
We never did.
Wow, we'd
we
be
might.
so active,
Oh,
guys. Just as much as our
We-
channel.
We would be so active all the time.
No notes,
Uh,
guys.
But yeah, other than that, since I actually got it since the last time we recorded an actual AM episode, I have also been playing Mario and Luigi Brothership.
Oh.
Very fun, very good game. Running out of words, but I haven't really been playing.
We're like 10
a
minutes in, you gotta come up with something.
Yeah, I'm seeing what I've been playing recently. Just
Mhm.
checking what I've been playing recently. What have I been playing recently? Because again, I haven't played a lot. I did pick up Undertale when it was like
And you
$1.10.
haven't played it before?
I've seen playthroughs.
Oh, okay, thank God. I thought that you just didn't know.
I know what Undertale is. I was
Okay,
around.
I know. I just wanted to make sure. I just
I
wanted
mean,
to make
hey,
sure.
there are
Undertale?
people.
Yeah, like, yeah.
There
Guys,
are
who is
people who are around
Undertale?
in 20s. Who is under and why
Who
is
is
he
under
tail?
and why is he tailing somebody?
Who's currently Undertale?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on.
People who
Ayo, ayo.
Like the Sonic character.
Pause.
Hey, yo. He's
Pause.
he's a kid. He's a kid.
Oh shit, you're right. God, no!
what-
I
what
I
was
can't do
about
this,
to
guys.
It
say?
is also very awkward because I think also Toby doesn't want people like
Oh, hey,
on
Cat.
Tumblr.
There you are.
Cat.
Like
Cat.
I said, I promised I would be here later. I'm here now.
No, that's so fair.
Yeah,
You're
we
here
just
now.
started. We just
He
started.
he was indeed here later.
Yeah.
I
He
was
was
barely
indeed
there.
here later though. Yes.
I just want to
He barely
say,
did anything.
What's
It's
up?
fine.
Dude, I've made the gravest mistake of re-downloading Cookie Run.
Oh
'cause
no.
Oh
Kingdom?
no.
See,
Kingdom?
that's how it begins.
Kingdom?
That's
I'm
how it
back
begins.
in.
He
Yes,
he
Kingdom.
showed me that
Now-
he showed me
now
that
I'm
he
back
got
on my-
frickin' he showed
Yeah,
me
I
that he got frickin' Shadow Milk Cookie.
You got Smilk?
Yeah, I got Shadow
He got
Milk,
Schmilk.
and I also have the the awakened version of Dark Cacao and Pure
Oh my
Vanilla. So I'm just kind of
God.
like going off right
Listen,
now.
I part of me wants to because I love Shadow Milk, but at the same time I'm like I can't go back.
Dude,
to
I've been
Darkness, man.
so like I said, it was a mistake to re-download this because I've been so obsessed, dude.
Have
Like,
you
I've just
seen-
been like,
Have you seen that image of like it's like Sonic and Farina from Genshin Impact, and it's like, haha, get pregnant, and then House MD is like, you're pregnant, and then Smell Cookie is like, that's how I was born, and I'm like, what?
I have never
I literally jumped
I've
up when I
never
heard House.
seen that,
I'm
and
not kidding right now.
I've seen all of House. I fucking love that.
You
shit.
I
watch
love
House?
House so much.
Yeah,
It's
I've seen all of House.
Hold on, I gotta send the meme that I'm referring to.
House MD, I love you forever. I love you, Gregory House.
I love
Twitter?
Wilson, dude. Wilson is like Wilson's baby
if
girl.
there's something that like I hear that you're into, and I'm like, I did not expect this.
Are they lovers? Worse.
They're stupid.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot another thing I was playing.
I almost
Sonic
closed out of
Unleashed
Discord,
because of the
Jesus.
Oh,
recompilation project.
compilations now out. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
yeah.
recomp?
It's basically a program that you give it your own copy of Sonic, like your own legally dumped, obviously copy of Sonic Unleashed for the Xbox
Yeah,
360.
your copy
And-
of Sonic Unleashed.
Yeah,
not,
sure.
Not,
and they
your
and
copy.
in the
Download
DLC,
from mobile.
and the DLC, they recommend
Uh-huh.
getting your own copy of the DLC,
Mhm.
and then it basically recompiles the game into a native Windows app, or native
Oh.
PC app that you can run
Mhm.
at like native 4K 60 FPS.
Oh.
You can actually run it at 240, but it doesn't work.
Yeah,
well
it glitches
sometimes.
out above 60.
Yeah.
Also, Loon, what is this
Like-
sound?
It's the frying food sound effect.
It's a frying pan sizzling sound effect.
No, it's pee. I'm kidding.
It's pissed.
It's over, don't worry.
I can't help but think of that one, like, I can't help but think of that one TikTok that's like, I can't talk right now, I'm making piss. And then the guy like chugs a bottle of water.
What?
I
While
can't-
animal. Hold on.
Now you got me thinking of that one post that's like, drink water. For what? Just to pee again? Life is a prison.
I love that post.
I'm thinking about that one video.
We're all thinking about that one
video
post.
from that one video that's like the vicious cycle where it's like I drink the water, I have to undrink the water 5 minutes later,
5 minutes later is insane.
and I have to drink more water, and guess where that ends up? Not in me.
I love how everyone is so pissed about having to pee. Wait.
Hey, why
Wait,
we gotta pee?
Wait, you might want to breathe. What start to this episode?
I feel like we already devolved.
Yeah, I think we've already hit the default.
How long have we been
point.
recording?
For
How long
17
are
minutes. 17
We've
Oh
minutes.
my
already devolved in
God.
17
Oh my
minutes.
god.
17 minutes. This is
Guys,
wild.
this is gonna be our craziest video yet.
So like,
Podcast.
what is the topic that we're talking about? 'Cause
I
just came in
think
here
we're
talking
just
about
improving, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just,
Alright,
we're just
in that
improving
case,
it.
I
Whatever
got
makes
more to
us
say.
happy.
In that case, I got more to say about Cookie Run.
Kat, what makes you
Um,
happy?
Cookie Run.
Yeah.
Like, so, freaking Shadow Milk Cookie,
Yeah.
like, dude, he is so, like, fruity.
I
Like,
know,
every time he talks, every
What
time he
did I
talks, I'm
miss?
just like,
Huh?
it's mostly their voice. They're, like, so, like, flirty, they constantly talk at, like, a high, like, pitch. It's like,
He's
Yeah,
got the
I
fruity
love him.
accent. He's got the gay accent.
yeah, exactly.
Wait.
And, like, I'll be real, like, freaking, I shipped Pure Vanilla with White Lily before, but Loki, I'm leaning more to shipping him with Shadow Milk now.
I mean, to be fair,
I mean, I can ship him with both. Nothing's
yeah,
stopping
he
me.
has two hands. He's got two hands.
It's so true.
And he can.
Listen, the best. Listen, the best Cookie Run ship is clearly me x Kumiho Cookie.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I was gonna say he's cooking, and then I was
Dude,
gonna
speaking-
say something.
Okay, speaking of
But I
that,
couldn't
oh,
even
wait,
come up
do you
with
have some...
anything.
Oh, okay, I thought you had something you wanted to say.
No, I couldn't come up with anything funny.
I was gonna say, like, speaking of that, I've been seeing a lot of people talk about, like, self-shipping on Twitter lately,
Yeah?
and I didn't know it was, like, as popular as it is, but, like,
Uh-huh.
I've been seeing a lot of it recently, and I saw someone who shipped themselves with a Bubble Bass from SpongeBob, and I'm like, you know what? Like,
That's
I get
a
it.
unique experience.
What's good
No, but, like,
for
I get
you,
it. No, but, like, let them cook, let them cook.
You know
But,
what?
like,
That is an original experience.
have
No
y'all-
other person can say they've had that before.
I can't get over that. Like, I'm just thinking about that one person that self-shipped with Mr. Game & Watch.
That's what I'm talking about.
No.
That's what I'm talking
I have
about.
not seen that
I
one.
gotta show you
You know
one.
what?
It's
I
so
feel like I
silly.
know.
It's great.
The
It's
artwork
great.
for it is
It's
amazing.
You know what? It
Oh,
kind of
not
reminds
that
me
one.
of
Yeah,
adorable, but it's also adorable, but it's also like admittedly really.
It kind of
funny.
reminds me of this trend that's kind of happening right now, where it's like girls are talking about like their crush, the cartoon crushes that they had, being like, "Here, when I was like 9 or 10, I used to imagine this character singing some like really shitty song, like I don't know, like Titanium or something, after they cheated on me or something," and it's the funniest shit
I found
to
him.
me.
I found him. Hold on.
Yeah.
I think I found one. I think I found one. Give me a
You
second.
know, like when you said that, I was thinking like, is this person like also like 2D? But no, like
no,
it's like
they're
a.
3D,
No.
and then the Mr. Game & Watch is just like a flat plane.
Please 2D,
Yes.
something.
Yes.
Get around. I forgot. Who
There's like this one image where like they're laying together and like you don't. See
Yeah,
his
that one.
face.
That one. That's it.
You found it. You found
No,
it.
wait. There's
It's
like
right in front of
there's
you.
like
Is
there's
it
like a
this one?
sequel to it.
Yeah.
There's a
There's.
a
I need to
sequel
find a
to it
sequel.
where-
Where's the sequel?
where it's just a
I need to
singular
look for it. I
line.
need to look for it. Where did it go?
Did someone self-ship themselves with one of the guys from Gotten of Ban Ban?
No.
Which one?
Scroll
Guys,
up. The
I-
red one. The red one. I saw it.
The
you
red
just
one.
passed-
Guys, I shipped myself with the one that was voiced by that
Where?
one. Think Noodles.
I think a little
shipped
bit
myself
more. A
with that
little
guy.
bit more. There.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I didn't even notice that one.
You know what? Whatever makes my princess happy.
Yeah, like you know what?
Whatever
like,
makes you happy.
like,
Whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, this is absolutely not making fun of anyone. who
No.
self-ships.
Yeah.
I literally
We are just.
I
We are.
literally-
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to
like-
ban ban one because
no.
I don't feel like those guys have personality.
The only reason I brought this one up was the only reason I brought this topic up was because it's like I've been like introduced to like a new culture. Like I don't think it's for me,
No,
but like
of
I get
course
it.
not.
Like I see
I
see the
feel it.
vision.
I see the vision
I
as
feel
well.
like it's kind of like
Yeah.
it's kind of like those like X-reader fics you see.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what
Yeah.
I kind of automatically
Yeah.
imagine, so it doesn't feel
Like-
like new to me.
Honestly, X-Reader, like I think I would be more about. The only reason I don't really like X-Reader fanfics is because like when it's like, oh, you said this, and I'm like, no, I would
I
not.
would
No,
never
I
say
did
something
not.
like that.
I would not say that.
He would not say that.
It's like when people say, "Oh, and your big boobs," and I'm sitting here looking down, like,
And it's like, granted, I can technically relate, but like so many people can't. It's always a white girl.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Like, granted,
It's
I
always
can
the white girl.
relate as a white girl, but like,
but you're not a girl.
Was that Mr.
Let me
was
have
that
this,
Mr. Game
okay?
& Watch and
Okay.
Pac-Man?
guys, I've been thinking too much. Okay.
Wait, why is
Let me have
Alan
this.
here?
Alan,
Hey,
Alan, the guy from the demon guy from Disenchanted, and
I actually kind of.
from
I actually.
Adventure
I don't watch
Yeah,
Adventure
I-
Time. Someone help me with that.
I don't remember his
That's
name
not
either.
Adventure Time.
Guys,
that's-
I
is
gotta start
Adventure Time.
self-shipping.
That is Adventure
Oh, I
Time.
thought-
The hot tub.
And the
Oh,
guy
oh,
that-
yeah.
This Adventure Time.
Oh, yeah.
Guys,
Oh,
I
yeah, I
gotta
don't
start
remember his
self-shipping.
You
Guys,
got
who should
it.
I self-ship myself with?
Monokuma.
Wait,
Any
no.
other option?
Wait,
Don't
hold
do
on,
that.
hold on,
Don't
hold
do
on,
that.
hold on.
Any other options?
Like if I were to self ship myself with someone, like I have like a few ideas, but like
Just what would you post and heal me out? That's who you self ship yourself with.
Yeah.
well my
Yeah,
my,
I
my
think so.
current my
Yeah.
current brain rot is fucking oh my god, that's funny. My current brain rot is fucking Shadow Milk Cookie, but like I don't know if like
You don't want to take
Is that
him
a-
away from pure vanilla cookie though, do you?
yeah. Also on top of that, like I also do not think I could handle him.
No,
Like, straight
I
up.
think that he's a little too much
Yeah.
for me.
He's also probably like really small. Xeno Cookie.
That is-
I'm just
That's also
scrolling.
probably I'm not really
I feel
sure
like the
where to
dynamic
fucking-
would be a little difficult.
You'd crush him to death.
like even to scale, like I still feel like it would be like difficult to deal with him.
Oh my god, someone made a body pillow.
Spooky against
Oh my god!
body pillow.
Look, somebody
it
got
should-
money out of that.
Yeah. honestly.
Somebody was
should've-
paid. Good for them.
Wait.
Mhm. Oh, I
Wait,
found
it
it, I
should've
found it, I
just
found it,
been
I
Game
found it.
Game and watching Fortnite.
That's not the sequel, but
I know, but it's basically what the sequel was. I feel like we were
But
so
yeah,
I feel like we should go over
we-
this topic so we
we-
don't make fun
we're-
of them anymore.
Yeah. It's sorry.
But we're not
Yeah.
making fun.
I
was- I was
It's
never
like,
making fun of
haha, look at
anybody,
this.
but-
This
Yeah.
is real.
Yeah,
I
but
get it.
but bits when it's cost at least,
Yeah,
even if
if
you
Yeah.
want.
yeah.
The bit's over,
Back
guys.
to-
Not funny
back
anymore.
to games
Mhm.
I've played. Yes, I've been playing Unleash recompilation. I got to Dragon Road, but then I had to stop because of freaking metal collecting.
Oh. I thought you were saying medical conditions at first, and I was like, medical conditions?
I
No,
remember.
no.
I mean, I even remember I said like I'd give you the mod to like make it so you don't have to collect medals, but I was like it's not that bad, and then you're like no I can do it, and then you just got roadblocked by it anyway, and then you stopped, and I was like okay.
You know what? Okay. Also, I because the mod support is very easy. I have a bunch of like just mods on. Well, not stupid. I have like a different HUD on. I have the
Mhm.
one that replaces the title screen with its Japanese name, which is Sonic World Adventure.
Mhm.
Which I kind of prefer the name Sonic World Adventure.
Oh my god.
Like,
Okay, Mimi, I'm not making fun of you, but you just reminded me of a post that was like how I feel calling it Sonic World Adventure, and it's just a white guy in a kimono.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Okay, like I mean, Unleash sounds cool and like it fits the whole werehog thing, but it's also like, okay, yeah, but it doesn't really connect to the other important part of the game.
What do you mean? Wait,
Arguably more-
hold on. Werehog?
Oh, right, you're not a Sonic person. Yeah, Sonic turns
Sonic
into
Unleashed
in this
the
game.
plot is basically Sonic gets hit by an Eggman demon, now turns into even more of a furry at night.
Really
What?
thought you were gonna say get hit by a car.
Sonic gets hit in a car.
Like I was expecting it for some
He
reason.
gets isekai'd.
You've been hit
Uh,
by.
You've been
been
shot
hit
by
a truck.
truck.
I also got one that replaces the button inputs. I have the Miku over Chip mod because I love Chip, but it's also very funny seeing Miku just
Miku.
hanging around.
Honestly,
Miku.
what I want to do, I want to get the Shadow mod and I want to get the Black Doom mod to put him over Chip.
Oh yeah, they
The what
updated the
Black
Black
Doom
Doom
mod?
mod.
What's
they
the
have, like,
Black
a
Doom
mod-
Sorry.
It just replaced, like, you know what, a Starfish to like Black Doom that's in Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, like the Starro looking guy and that what's his name? Jason pointed out when we were doing the Auxies.
Yeah.
I guess so.
It kind of
Um,
looks like this.
But yeah, no, they look like that, and like
Mhm.
it basically puts them over Chip,
Oh,
and it's
I
like
see.
Yeah. I also have infinite EXP range because I don't want to have to go around and pick up the EXP that
No,
drops
that's so
like
fair. I
all the
hate when that
time.
happens.
I have a mod. Okay, so a little Sonic Unleashed background, this was technically the first appearance of what would become Orbot, but in this game he is just pure white instead of red.
Mm-hmm.
And I think his name is like
Yeah.
SA55.
Yeah, he has like no
half,
personality. He's like half of what Orbot is now.
Aw,
Yeah, I just replaced him with Orbot.
I see.
I have a mod that puts in the name of the Dark Gaia bosses from the Wii version of the game.
Wait, is that not in the normal game?
Yeah, it's not.
That's crazy.
Apparently. The one that has a mod that puts the vocal cover of Cool Edge that Penny Snapcube did,
Mm-hmm.
and one that replaces the enemy alert sound effect with the Metal Gear Solid
Oh
one.
my god.
But
I'm just looking at mods right now for the Unleashed
I tried to
recompile.
tra-
There's
I
a
tried
mod
to
that
trace-
replaces the Werehog with Donkey Kong, more specifically the model. Oh, it's a request to put Donkey Kong as in Donkey Kong Jungle Beat over the Werehog.
Oh no.
I straight from gameplay mods just so I can have the really funny thing about the Unleashed recompilation, by the way, it came out like a couple of months after I bought Unleashed physically.
Yeah, and yeah, and then you had to ask us how to dump it.
Which I definitely did. I
Yeah.
absolutely dumped it.
Yeah.
Because that is the way that you should do it, because it's legal.
Yeah. Speaking of preservation efforts, Azahar emulator is now finally out.
Oh yeah, the
I thought you're just
the
calling
new
an emulator attractive. I'm.
Azahar is basically the what seems to be the community's new preferred fork for Citra,
I
like
see.
3DS emulation. It's been like a year since Yuzu got taken down.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my god, I feel
like,
old.
I don't know if this is a hot take, but I feel like I understand the Yuzu takedowns because, like,
Yeah.
it sucks that it happened, but first of all, the Switch is a console that is still being sold, and
Yeah. It's technically legal, but I call it legal, but it's probably something you shouldn't mess around with, but because
Honestly,
the
honestly,
odds of getting taken down go way up if it's a current gen.
yeah, I think what took them down like permanently was the fact that they tried to have like a Patreon for it, which I think counts as profiting off of Nintendo's like property. So it's
On,
like
on
didn't
the
they
other
also, like-
hand,
didn't they also, like, lock?
Bleem, like everyone likes citing Bleem in the whole emulation's legal thing. Another point is Bleem was sold for money.
yeah,
Yeah, that's also
Now,
fair.
to be fair, this was back in the era where authentication for them was stupid easy, and since most computers had a disk drive, they wouldn't let you play the game unless your PlayStation game was in it.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. I don't know. Something about Yuzu in general just felt a little scummy to me.
Yeah, it sucks Ryujinx went down alongside it.
Yeah. Oh, another preservation thing, kind of. I also got to try the Sonic Advance 2 decompilation. It's not done yet. It is not done yet, but it's honestly really impressive and a very fun way to play Sonic Advance 2.
yeah.
Complete silence.
Sorry.
No,
I
it's
was
fine.
trying to
It's
see how
fine.
long it would take.
Apparently
yeah.
Sprider's resource is gonna get an update to its site soon.
Oh, what is the update gonna be for?
In the case of, from what I've seen from the live stream, they did announcing it.
Mm-hmm.
Basically you can now like zoom in on sprite sheets
Oh, thank
on
god,
site.
finally.
Oh, that's actually really good.
Yeah.
And you can actually open zip files on website now.
Oh, thank
Oh my
goodness. Oh my
god.
god, that's like a
Oh,
lifesaver.
yes. Oh, that's beautiful.
As well, I think with that feature, it lets you, from zip files, create your own custom sprite sheet from them.
Oh,
Oh, that's really
that's
cool.
a lifesaver there.
Honestly, like I really like how easy to access sprite resource and sound resources, but at the same time, it's also like so fun little behind the scenes meme news. I'm currently like half working on a mod of like putting one of my characters into famous fan racing game Ring Racers. Um and I was grabbing sounds from Spider's Resource, and for some reason, like almost all of them were not from Spider's Resource, from Sound Resource, but I'm pretty sure they're run by the same people. Um, for some reason, almost all of them were like only in the left ear.
Yeah, I
which
noticed that as
really-
well. Because you were showing
is
me them,
really
asking me to pick one between Tails and Daisy, and I was sitting like, why is the sound coming from only the left ear? It distracted me so much that I couldn't even figure out which one was better. I was like, you know what, just go with Tails, just go with Tails.
Yeah. If that comes out before if I can get the mod out before I doubt it, but if I can get the mod out before this releases, then I'll drop it in the description or something.
You'd be
Hey,
like,
why'd you look up
shameless.
Jackie's box?
What? What do you mean?
What? Go. Did you just?
Do not
No,
put on
no,
Jackie
do not put
Box.
this
I
song
will
on.
kill you, Loon. I will.
Why
I
would we
will
play
go
it
to your
here?
No, because you
I love you,
mentioned
extra
it.
tuna. I love you forever.
mentioned it.
I love you, extra tuna.
Okay.
I love
Other
your
people,
immense musical
other
skills.
people, what have you been playing?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Wait,
Oh,
So I've been
I'm
playing this
not
really
sure.
good game called Cookie Run.
Yeah, I guess
Really? What's
we'll.
it about?
It's about cookies and they're running.
Whoa.
And
What? No
okay,
way.
unironically, the plot has gotten fucking insane.
know,
I'm not even gonna
right?
lie.
It goes
It's
so
like
it's gone
there's
wild.
so much
I haven't
happening.
played in a while, so
Mhm.
like, or at least for like Cookie Run Kingdom, I don't know how bad the lore has gotten since I.
It's
Listen,
gotten
I have
so much
fri-
deeper for no reason
Yeah,
I
there's a
have-
whatsoever.
lot
I have-
more lore. Like it was funny because we had like this one villain right at the start of the story, and I was like, okay, I'm sure it won't get much more complicated than that. Now we have like 5 more villains. It's like more shit's going on. Like one of the villains is like Shadow Milk Cookie is currently like the main antagonist of the game right now.
Yeah.
He is basically having mad beef with Pure Vanilla, which is part of the reason why I shipped them because I am a huge enemies to lovers
This is real.
advocate.
This is real.
So true.
And basically, the whole concept between their dynamic is truth versus lies, and Pure Vanilla is an advocate for the truth, and Shadow Milk is like an advocate for deceit and lies and shit, and that's pretty much what's going on right now at its core. But like, there was also one of the characters who I was waiting to be playable, White Lily.
Oh yeah.
Like in my time not playing the game, like they took forever to like make her playable, and I was like, okay, maybe she's not gonna be playable for a long time.
And she
And then I
made- they made
came
her
back to the
playable.
game recently. I was looking at all the cookies I missed, and I just see her on the list. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I missed that. Like she's just there. So I'm glad she's playable finally. 'Cause I
Yeah,
was waiting for that.
and what's it called? The Beasties story mode. They should make her playable, and they give the lore reason for why she's playable now.
Yeah, the BCs is what's pretty much like the main story right now.
Yeah, I personally have not gotten past the star the train segment, and I'm sitting here like, and I thank goodness they let you play the Beasties episodes without having to worry about the full main
Yeah, you
story
don't have to
mode.
finish the story at least.
Yeah.
I did get past the train. I'm currently at chapter 16 out of 18. I'm like halfway through 16, so I'm almost done.
Yeah.
I think with like the 3 like cookies I have currently, like the at max level, I think I should be fine to complete the current story content.
I don't play often enough to warrant me like building up my cookies, but at the same time I want to be able to beat the story mode, and I'm sitting here like, why is this so hard?
Yeah, the story was kind of really hard for no
It's
reason.
got
But,
hands.
like,
It's hard and it's tedious. Is the thing because like I'm sitting here, like
You're sitting here.
like I said, I haven't played it in like months, maybe even years. But like when I played it consistently, like I had to even at like 2 times speed, I had to wait like 5 minutes just to freaking beat the stage.
I feel like Cookie Kingdom does not take your time seriously enough.
Yeah,
The thing is, it's like it's very much a game where you have to like kind of play into the meta to like get a lot of shit done. So
Yeah.
you kind of have to look stuff up and be like, okay, what's actually good in this game, so I
Yeah, so you
can
can't
like
really
yeah,
use
that.
your favorite cookies. You
yeah,
gotta use what's meta for and good for the game.
and
Yeah.
like me refusing to not use Kumiho cookie is not helping me.
No.
Kumiho is like actually just a bad cookie. Like I'll be
I'm
real, she
so
is not.
sorry.
Like I think
Okay.
she is like actually like where is she on the tier? I think she's like bottom half of the tier list. Like I think
Mhm.
she's like
Okay, to be fair, she used to be good, and I know that she's good with Frost Queen Cookie, and I
Mhm.
use her with Frost Queen Cookie.
Frost Queen is really good. She's like
Yeah.
one of the better cookies in the game.
Then again, I think yeah, from what I know, Frost Queen can make like anyone good. So
Yeah, she is
Yeah.
carrying the team for real, for real.
Yeah. All right. Brick, I know you wanted to say something, so I'm not even gonna lie,
Yeah.
Brick. When I cut you off, I intended to just be like, "Oh, I'm playing Cookie Run," and that was gonna be my bit. But then someone
No.
asked me what's going on, and I was like, "Well, let me tell
Yeah,
you."
yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's just
I just thought it was sad. I was like, what's it about? La, la, la.
fun fact. You want to know what I just discovered?
What happened?
What?
The Sprider's resource beta is technically open.
Huh.
Like it's not. It doesn't have. It doesn't have everything on the new site.
Mm-hmm.
But like there's models to review, all that.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a sec. I'm just trying to see if I can
While
get.
Brick is checking that out, I just want to say, Mimi, like I looked it up. Yeah, Kumiho is like at the bottom of the
Oh
tier
my
list. Like she's
god.
actually like garbage. Like
Actively garbage is
she is
insane.
down there with some of like the like starting cookies, like Ginger Brave and Wizard Cookie. Like she is. That's how bad she is.
Can we just
yeah,
talk about how
yeah,
far Strawberry Cookie was able to carry me though? Like she put in her work for a long time.
Yeah, no, like if you like early game, the starting cookies can do work, but like later, it's like, oh no, I can't do
Yeah. Once I got my first epic cookie of Espresso Cookie, I was like, I'm done with playing with you. Drops
I
into
don't want
garbage
to play
can.
with you anymore.
Lou,
Yeah.
why am I not surprised that your first cookie was espresso cookie?
My first epic was Espresso, yeah.
Yeah, why am I not surprised?
I don't know why, but he's actually a
Yep.
really good epic to
Did you
get.
find it,
It
Brick?
was meant to be.
Yeah, I got it working in a sense because
Okay.
for improvements I've noticed
Mm-hmm.
on Sprider's resource proper, you can now roughly zoom in on sprite sheets, like I said.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I can send you guys the links to the test sites if you want to check it out.
Sure. You just send it in
Show
the
the class.
episode prep.
I'm sending an episode prep.
Yeah.
It's specifically that's the new modern design if you want to check it out.
I'm checking it out. Oh, of course, the website still looks like it's like made in the early
Yeah.
2000s.
But essentially, if you go to like any of the sprite sheets, you can select a game. Again, it's not every single content,
Mm-hmm.
but I'd say you can do Lisa if you want, or like any of the Pokemon Red and Blue sprites. Skullgirls is not up yet.
Never mind.
Again, it's not everything that's on Spider's resource.
I see.
I think only for Pokemon. Yeah, you only got Pokemon. If you click that,
Mm-hmm.
you can see you can now zoom in. Besides the down,
Whoa.
and if you zoom in enough,
Uh-huh.
a little bit more, like and click the little grid lines.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I
or
won't
you can
let
go-
me. Oh, there we go. Whoa.
Yeah, you can get pixel indicators.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And you can download it from here. You can also mirror it. That's cool. You can also rotate it. Whoa. Sideways, Gary.
Sideways blue.
That's blue.
Models
Well, okay.
resource. Select items on models resource depending on the game. You'll notice it because they have a special icon beside them. You can preview the model in your browser.
Oh,
Oh.
that's cool.
Like how?
So you need to select a model that can
Uh-huh.
be like just go back to main. You see that little icon on some of the characters?
Mm-hmm.
preview in browser.
Oh.
Cool. Really cool. Loon, because you're not a Pokemon person, so you don't know this.
Mhm.
So the original Pokemon. Okay, so first of all, technically Gary and Blue are different characters, but that's like a pedantic thing that's like, oh, Gary's the anime version of Blue. It's like, But other than that, so originally it wasn't Pokemon Red and Blue, it was Pokemon Red and Green. But they were a buggy mess, so then they eventually released Blue version. And then when they brought it over to the West, they brought it over as Red and Blue. And ever since, that's just been like the thing. But like, because it was Red and Green, originally it was your rival was Green, and then they changed it to Blue, and this has caused endless name confusion,
Oh
especially because
gosh.
especially because in the manga, there's another character who goes by Blue in Japan
Oh
and Green in
no.
America.
Oh no. That's terrible. Why would they do this to us? Us in particular. I think this is homophobic.
Homophobic.
I mean, I get it if they're trans and they just wanted to change their name because they have like associations with their dead name, but this is not even the case. This is literally just because they had.
Just, they're both trans, so they swap names. do you want my dead name? Here you go. You can have it.
Aw,
I-
trading names. How cute.
That is very
I'm just thinking
cute.
about, I'm just thinking about that one meme about the Fae that like steals trans people's dead names.
Mm-hmm.
What?
There's this. Oh, sorry. You should.
Oh hi, Bit Drummer. What were you saying?
I
No, I'm
think.
just curious, like what what the thing you're talking about is.
So
No, it was like
go ahead.
a Tumblr post where like someone was posting about like, oh, okay, so the whole thing about like Fae circles and like if you give a Fae just member of the Fae your name, you get your name stolen.
If you give a Faye a cookie, also I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
The moment we ask somebody to explain something, he just leaves.
I thought you were
all
saying
right,
that. I was
all right.
like, are you saying it like the right of the book? Like if you give a mouse a cookie?
He's gone. We can't ask him.
yeah.
I'll come back.
We'll never know.
I thought I heard something, so I went to check it out.
Oh,
But
okay.
nothing's here.
You're saying though?
But yeah, like if you give a member of the Fae your name, they like steal it. I don't remember like the full
Identity
thing because
fraud.
I'm not like an expert on European mythology, but basically, yeah.
Whoa! I can't believe you're not European.
I
What the
know, right?
freak? You're not European?
I can't believe we're all Americans here. Oh wait.
Well,
Oh wait.
Well, okay. If we want to be technical, Canada is in North America.
that's
Yes.
true.
Yes, we are technically in North America.
Yeah.
Joke
We
still
got-
stands, guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just jokes got
Also,
hands.
I just realized, Loon, Ani, you haven't said games you've played. You should do that.
Okay, Ani, do you want to go on about that game that you wanted us to play?
Oh, okay. So,
Well,
um,
I mean, games that
well-
we played recently, but also, yeah, sure.
I mean, I've played it recently, just not online. But okay, first video game. I've been really back into Binding of Isaac.
Ooh.
I love you forever, Binding of Isaac. I love listening to it.
Mm-hmm.
Listening to like
Who up
shit in the
bi-
background while I play. It's so fun.
Who up binding they Isaac?
Who binding the Isaac
Binding my
till they Infernium.
Exactly.
Who she bind on my Isaac till I repentance.
Just after birthed.
Ew.
I'm sorry.
Ew.
I knew it was gonna be gross, and I
You
still
said that right as I was drinking water. I was seconds from spitting it out.
How could you do this to us? This is homophobic.
Sorry, friendly fire.
This is queer on queer violence.
Damn, double homicide. But okay, it's not a video game. but it's a board game,
Mm-hmm.
and I am harassing everyone here to play it. It's a wonderful game.
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta
He's got a what?
show that. I just gotta.
He's got a what?
Actually, never mind. I was
Okay.
gonna start. I was gonna like screen share, but no one else besides us is gonna see it.
Mhm.
It was just gonna be me looking at the search results and just going, game. But
I could turn the camera onto your Discord.
no, it's fine. It's fine. This wasn't that funny anyway.
Oh, okay.
The board game I've been playing a lot is called Betrayal at House on the Hill.
Yo,
Mhm.
dab me up.
Dude, I'm telling. I haven't. Okay, I've only told everyone else because you were late. We have to play Betrayal Legacy on like Tabletop Simulator.
I'm so down. I'm actually like 100% there.
Guys, this is
Okay,
gonna be
Oh,
so
yeah,
much.
it's gonna work. It's gonna work.
My favorite thing about Betrayal is the fact that like you don't even know what the fuck you're playing when you start playing Betrayal.
No, literally,
Like,
it's so fun.
I feel like we just
Yeah.
need to get Mimi in on this, and then we'll be set.
So like fun fact, I knew what Ani and I were talking about it on because is it okay if we talk about the thing?
The what thing?
Oh yeah, the meetup. For anyone out
Yeah.
of context, as long as we don't like show any
Yeah, we're
images
not- we're
from
not
it,
giving-
'cause-
No,
we're
we're
not
not gonna
giving-
do that. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
not
not
gonna
giving
do that. Don't worry.
We're not giving super details. Or anything.
No.
yeah, well, I'm clear. Like there was a time I was in New York. We arranged a meetup.
Unfortunately,
You
I
know,
couldn't
it's
Video
go.
games for a few hours.
Yeah, Loon wasn't there because they were in Norway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we
Sag.
on our way on mine and Ani's way back from the meetup, we were talking about this, and like I knew what Betrayal on
You'll get
I'll
there.
just call it Betrayal because my brain is not
Just
working
you
right
can
now.
just say Betrayal.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say
I
Betrayal.
just had to use the formal
Uh,
name.
So I vividly remember seeing it, because my family used to go camping a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and one of my cousins would always bring like board games and stuff. And one year he brought, one of my cousins brought, Betrayal with
Uh-huh.
him, and
Oh, is this
I
the
don't know
cousin that I
why.
met during your birthday?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why. I remember I was terrified of it when I was a kid. I think it might have been because like when like the at the time we were all kids, so the bigger kids were playing it. They played like spooky music in the background, and I'm like, nope, 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 nope.
As a fellow horror game, terrified of horror game person, I understand.
Yeah.
But,
It's like it sucks because like I'm in the weird position where it's like horror really interests me,
Mhm.
but I am also a baby.
Like my
That's so
thing is
fair.
like I just like playing horror games. I think mostly because like I've been desensitized to the nonsense horror games try to throw at me.
Mhm.
So I was like a lot of horror games try to like throw shit at me, and I'm like, oh, I haven't seen that 700 times before. Okay.
when's the new thing gonna happen?
Dude, I heard about this horror game that like I don't remember what it's called, but like they take your webcam feed and like they
Oh yeah, the
paint
monster
your
can see you
faces
through
into
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know what you're
there's a
talking about.
monster that could see you through the webcam, and like you need to actively like duck your head out of the way of the webcam to avoid it. And I could not play that. I would be
Wait, did that come
I
out?
would be missing my. I don't know if it's out.
Oh, I thought you
I
meant like
know.
you tried to play it and you couldn't. Okay, I was like, I remember
No,
seeing
no,
ads for it,
no.
but I was talking about.
I refuse to play it. If it is out, I refuse to play it.
I have no clue. I have to look. I don't remember what it's called. Is the problem? I have to look it up later.
But yeah, like I would not be able to play that. I would be crying.
Just turn off your
Yeah.
webcam, forehead. I'm sure they have some kind of failsafe where if you just don't have a webcam at all. But
Yeah, probably. Anya, were you still saying things about
Yeah,
Betrayal?
it's so good, guys. We gotta play it so badly. It's so fun.
Like-
It literally.
yeah, no, go ahead.
It would really be good. I'm saying it. It would really be good for this dynamic. I'm telling you.
I think it would be
Trust.
perfect because but Betrayal is so much fun because
Mhm.
it literally is a different game every time you play it. Basically, it's just like whatever conditions are fulfilled at a certain point in the game, that's the game that you're playing. You just
And
gotta
like we could
you
just
gotta
start
deal
with
with it.
regular Betrayal, and then we could go to like Betrayal Legacy. Like, I got stuff going on up here. Genius ideas.
It'll get us a batrillion views.
We'll be
Mm.
famous, guys.
Betrayalian views.
Betrayalian views. Close enough. Welcome back, Smosh Betrayal Legacy.
I'm also realizing I have had freaking Persona 3 Reload since Christmas, and I have not touched it a single time.
I have so
Good
many games I still
game.
haven't played. I'm so smart.
Yeah.
I was gonna start. Oh.
Did you guys hear the rumors that apparently there might be a Persona 4 remake
I
coming?
did hear about that. Yeah.
No.
Mostly because apparently people detected Atlas registered P4RE.jp, and the last time they did it with a 3 months later they revealed Persona 3 Reload.
I will say another thing on top of that. The main singer for Persona 4, like like the singer who does like a lot of the
Oh
popular
yeah, she
stuff.
posted that like she was back in the
She-
studio for something.
Yeah,
wasn't
no,
she?
they posted that they're back in the studio, and on top of that, they almost never do anything for video games. So like, if they're known for singing in Persona 4, they don't normally do so for video games, but they're doing something for a video game, and that
Also,
domain got registered. I don't know, like the things are lining
I
up.
think like if I remember correctly, Atlas has like a specific recording studio that they use, and the image she posted was in that recording studio.
I don't know anything about that, but I believe it.
Yeah, I mean, so in that case, are they? That does ask the question: are they going to see about getting the original cast back, or if they do a reload and recast the main team?
I can accept everyone being replaced except for Narukami and Yosuke. Those are the only
Yeah,
two I need.
Yeah,
do
Yosuke, I really
not-
want them to at the very least give Yoi a big cameo, at least in exchange for him not being Yosuke.
Like the thing is, like they
please do
already
not
replaced him in
material.
Persona. They replaced him in Persona 3, so I'm like they're probably gonna replace him in Persona 4, but like I don't know.
All I'll say is, if I want one suggestion, if they can, I know he's technically Canadian and thus probably not be in the LA area to get the wall, but Gianni Matragano as Adachi.
Wait.
That would be
I
interesting.
I feel like to keep
think.
the dynamic though, they would have to keep Adachi as the same voice actor as Narukami, like no matter who it
Yeah,
is.
like
Yeah.
you have to, whoever's voicing Adachi also has to be and use VAs for combat lines. I mean, Alex did do a good job as both.
Yeah, no, like sorry, go ahead.
Give me a sec.
Go ahead.
Pharos, I think you're talking about.
Sorry. In the case of Alex did do a good job in Reload as both Makoto, Ryoji, and Pharos.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot he also voiced Ryoji. Listen, I will be fine with anything. Just please call it Persona 4 Rerun. That's the name I'm hoping for.
Call it Persona 4 Rewind.
I will take Rewind, but I prefer Rerun because I think that would be funny.
I think Rewind is funny because it's just like, all right, run it all back.
My brain immediately went to that old, like, really bad YouTube Rewind where you just got Will Smith go, Rewind time.
Oh no.
Rewind. It's Rewind time.
I haven't thought about YouTube Rewind in like 5 years, dude. Like,
because they haven't done a YouTube Rewind.
Yeah,
everyone hates them.
I think they did like a top 10 the year after.
Who cares about that?
The year after the whole Will Smith one, and then they just killed it for good.
They shot it out back, guys. This is so sad.
You hear about video?
I don't know what video game.
You hear about video game?
Man, I love video games.
waiting for Loon to come
Yeah,
back. I don't even know what to talk
y'all got
about.
games on your
Yeah.
phone?
I was
Yeah.
gonna start playing Rain World, but then I never started.
Oh, you own Rain World?
Yeah.
I should play Rain World.
I've heard good things about Rain World.
I was influenced, but I never started playing it because I'm smart.
Yeah.
But
I haven't
trust, I
really
will
been
be playing
playing.
Isaac over and over again.
I haven't really been playing much on my phone, to be honest. Like, I've been mainly doing it on my Switch and my laptop.
If I game on my
Yeah.
phone, it's literally just like Lover Shiny Nikki. I also need to play Infinity Nikki. I don't know
I'm
why my
surprised you
brain
have-
hasn't made me
I'm
start it.
surprised you haven't yet.
I don't know what. I think it's
honestly.
just like okay. Do you guys ever have this like random fear of starting something because you're gonna get obsessed with it? So you just completely keep putting it off?
No, I know
kinda
some
get
people
it,
who
I
do
think.
that. Like my thing is like, I crave stimulation, so like I want to become obsessed with things, which is why I'm happy to be back with
But
Pokemon.
I'm already obsessed over the same things over and over. Like the same ones that I'm already like obsessed over.
Yeah, that's fair. For me, it's usually like the opposite. I'm like, oh shit, yes, more of this content, and then like if it's not as good as the original, I'm like, ah, whatever.
No, no one gets the vision. No.
No, I know someone who does. Like I know some people who do, but like
Someone gets the
personally, that
vision.
doesn't apply to me. Well, like I have heard this exact thing talked about to me by other people.
It's
I
like a
think I
million things.
mentioned it during the Auxy, but I've been like getting really into Toho lately,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like,
Oh yeah, no,
well, I mean, as you probably know by the fact there are at least 2 Toho series that have been on this channel.
Wait, really? I don't watch this channel. Sorry, I'm kidding.
I
Sorry. I'm
really
so-
like Toho, but I don't get to talk about it much because I don't know people who like Toho. So it's like
Well, there's
Yeah.
someone right here.
apparently, maybe you never
Go
mentioned to me
on.
that you like Toho.
Yes, I did. I mentioned it to you in DM at some point.
Ho it up or
Hang on,
whatever.
I'm looking up Toho in our DMs right now.
You're gonna talk while we're recording.
No, but yeah, Brick mentioned it during frickin' the Oxys, but frickin' Gensokyo Odyssey, this really silly like Toho visual novel. It's like
Oh, okay. I looked up Toho in our DMs, and like the first thing I see is you calling me a Toho nerd. That was the last thing we interacted with about Toho.
The tables have turned.
yeah. So like it's Gensokyo Odyssey is like a love letter to the Toho community, but also a giant meme. And it's freaking hilarious. It is hilarious and also kind of painful because the gameplay is air hockey and my arms hurt. My arms hurt from air hockey.
How do you play air hockey with your mouse?
Oh, welcome
You
back.
just,
Hello. Hello.
I think you just
Wait,
grab
you
like
can't-
the mouse with left click and then
Yeah,
move the
you
mouse.
click the paddle with left click and then it'll just be bound to your mouse movements.
Oh. And I'm guessing you have to use your entire arm movement for that. You can't just use your wrist.
Well, I do use my wrist, but like if I need to like quickly move my my hand, then I end up using my arm.
Yeah.
Also, there are things you need to dodge. It's not just normal air hockey. You're getting
Oh.
shot at with bullets.
Oh. So it's like Toho mixed with air hockey.
it's a mix of it's an air hockey game mixed with Toho bullet hell.
I see.
Yeah. It's difficult, and I
Mhm.
haven't even fought like the secret boss of it yet.
There's secret bosses in
But-
that game?
There is one secret boss who we will
Oh,
see
God.
when I eventually do the thing in my server.
We need to get on that. We need to make sure we get all the rest of the
Yeah,
characters.
I think though the issue in that case
There's, like-
specifically is we have like let me check the list.
There are 14
so
roles that haven't been
yes.
filled.
Yeah. You
I
know
will
what?
do it next.
If you guys do want me to get a VA, give me a sec.
I mean, if
I
you
know
want
there
to
was
play-
one. I'm probably gonna be doing the. I know one of these. I know the character in question. I know it's just listed as Flanderized. One of the Flanderized lists.
Well, I mean, technically everyone's Flanderized. It's just like
Yeah.
some of them are less Flanderized than others.
Yeah, it was Aya. It was Aya I was thinking of.
Okay, perhaps. Also, it's Aya.
Aya, mostly because, again, there's an out of context line that I saw from that video you posted. And if I can
Yeah.
do it if I can say the entire line without having to take a single breath, I'm gonna be happy.
I will. If you can actually do that, that
I
would be.
think it's Aya's first line in Gensokyo Odyssey, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. I think it. I don't know if it's her first line, but I know it's one of her first lines.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
it was just someone getting dragged
uh,
away.
do you guys know of the game Hypnospace Outlaw?
Yeah, I remember
Uh-huh.
seeing stuff about it.
The dev team's technically making a sequel set in the same universe, but more an alternate, yeah, somewhat in a sense, Dream Settler. Well, instead of it being 90s internet, it's like the early 2000s internet.
Ooh, I might want to check that out.
And they're actually, since they had to start a Patreon to help crowdfund for the game, like they still have enough. It's just more so um, helping them get across the finish line, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Basically, right now you get a free early download of one of the game's mini games, Blocks, and an early version of the advanced page editor so you can make your own sites for the game.
Oh my gosh, that's actually really cool.
They even made their own fake version of HTML, STML for the game.
That's actually pretty cool. Uh, oh yeah, something else I'm excited about. Monster Prom 4, let's go. That's
Another
coming
one?
out.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's coming out.
That
MonsterCon.
sounded like it was mean or something. Hold on. That's not what I
No,
meant.
yeah, because okay, so from what I remember, when they were funding either the first one or the second one, I forget. They when they were either funding for Monster Prom or Monster Camp, I don't remember which one they were funding for.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, they had a bunch of stretch goals, and they were more games. With so we have four that are currently in the works, which are when because of that we got four games out of that, which was Monster Road Trip,
Mm-hmm.
Monster Con, a third one that I don't remember the name of that I think
Was it
is
Monster Prom Reverse?
well, that's the fourth one. That's the
What's
fourth
Okay.
Monster
one.
Prom Reverse?
But there-
It was supposed to be
Uh,
like an alternate. It's supposed to be like a more return to the first one,
Uh-huh.
but instead of romancing
yeah,
like the usual cast, you were romancing the player characters of game one.
Oh, I see.
yeah, you play as I know that I know for a
Zoe's one
fact
of
that
them.
game.
Zoe's
Mm-hmm.
yellow web for
Yeah,
that game.
I
yeah,
see.
Damien's red. Damien's red.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I don't remember who green and blue are though.
Oh.
Give me a
Hold
second.
on, let me check the Monster Prom wiki.
The Monster Prom wiki. Is it a fandom wiki? Because I feel bad.
Yeah, yeah.
It is unfortunate.
Okay. I got the list. It's Zoe, Damien, Calculesta, and Dahlia.
I
Oh,
see.
okay.
Is that unfortunately a fandom wiki?
It is
It is a
unfortunately a fandom
fandom a
wiki.
wiki,
That
unfortunately.
sucks. They should
Yeah,
really move on from that, honestly. But yeah.
dude, Monster Prom is so fun.
I
I love
know.
Monster Prom.
We should finish our. I feel like we should do it for your birthday party when we have that eventually.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm down for
Considering you
that.
made me buy all three of them.
Well, okay, to be fair, you bought
Yeah.
the third one on your own, and then
Uh-huh.
you bought one and two because I asked you to.
Yeah. Well, that might as well be the case. Considering like
Yeah,
it's more than half.
but yeah, Loon, what have you been playing recently?
I have been
Other than Minecraft, because I know you've been doing a lot of Minecraft.
Yeah, I'm trying to set up our the finale, not finale, but like the boss fight for the Ender Dragon for our Cobblemon
On
server.
Cobblemon, yeah.
Yeah, and I have been
Yeah.
I've been recording stuff for my own lore series on that server.
I'm looking at things I can mention. I mean, games I have played. We've talked about it before with Sonic X Shadow.
Yeah. I can't believe I never got to talk about Frontiers. I feel like I should have.
I have since played the Sonic 3 movie pack level.
Oh gosh, yeah, that
That-
it sucks that it was only one act, but it was so good. I
Yeah.
mean, on one hand, I also kind of wish that I also kind of wish that hold on. My brain's shutting down for a second.
Oh no.
Oh god.
I wish that it was like a proper like challenge stage that
I'm back.
that tested all of your knowledge of like the Doom skills and stuff. But at the same time, the stage that we got is also really fun and like really tests your fundamentals of
What are
the
we talking
game.
about?
Sonic X Shadow.
The Sonic 3 movie DLC for Shadow Generations.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Ani,
Ani,
why
I
are you
see-
playing tabletops
I
then?
see you
testing it
loading
out.
up things.
I'm testing it out. Shh. Don't even mind. Don't even think about it. Don't.
The freaking YouTube notifications won't stop popping up. Oh yeah, I also started playing freaking Rabbit and Steel. Oh,
Oh,
hey Loon,
Oh.
you're back.
hi, I'm back.
Hey, Loon.
Okay, so I've been playing. Okay, so before I left, I came back from Norway. My friend was like, "Oh, if you want a free copy of Omori, here it is." And I was like, "Yippee! Free copy of Omori! I already know what's gonna happen, but like, I won't say no to a free game." But then it came to
Yeah.
the catch. I had to play it with them, and I didn't. I just never played it with them because I felt that I was being played, so I never played it with them. And
Have you? Oh, sorry.
go
Continue.
ahead.
I got you a question, but
What's
like
up?
you might answer it in what you're about to say. So.
No, it's okay, you can ask.
I was gonna say like so like did you just never play Amori?
I never played Omori. I already know what happens though, because I got spoiled on it.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Yeah.
fucking God, I don't want to say too much,
Mm-hmm.
but like Omori's ending, like I remember like I was playing that game and I was like, oh, I pretty much already figured out the ending. I know exactly what's gonna happen. And then sorry.
You're good.
And then the ending actually started playing out, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like it was nothing like I predicted. It was so far out of that. I could never have predicted what actually happened in the ending. I was just like, "What the fuck, dude?" Like I was my jaw was dropped the entire time.
I think I know what you're
Yeah,
talking about. Because I,
Yeah.
in fact, did have to watch somebody play it before
I was I managed to go in mostly blind. I had
Mm-hmm.
a couple of things spoiled for me, but
Yeah.
I was like I was way off than what I
Oh,
thought the actual plot was.
dang. I can't believe we were all led by the game. I think it's really funny that I was a part of the Omori fandom way before it even, like, became a fandom, because I was friends with Night Margin, and Night
Bro
Margin...
was an OG.
I literally was an OG. I was friends with Night Margin, and then I basically like followed Omo Captain before they became like a big deal. Like they were an illustrator even before like they started game development, and I followed their Tumblr for the longest time, and I think that like that's I don't know. I don't want to say that I'm like an OG because I feel like that's like a little demeaning to people who like the fans who came in a little later. But like I also don't want to be elitist about it because, that's just not how I work.
Mhm.
But at the same
Yeah.
time, I feel like some of the fans, they don't really understand, like, how hard it was for this game to get developed because it was stuck in development hell for like 7 whole years before it even saw the light of
Yeah.
day. But
Like
alongside,
honestly, like
yeah.
I wasn't like in like the early fandom, but I remember hearing about the game getting funded because I
Mm-hmm.
was like really into like looking at like indie RPGs that were getting funded back then.
Yeah, like
And I heard, like, oh, hey, this looks cool. And then I proceeded to blank on it until
for
the
7
ga-
years until it came out, because
like,
they had no news about it for 7 whole years.
yeah.
That's what I felt about Cuphead before it came out. Like I remember like there was like I saw the Cuphead trailer, I was like, oh that looks cool, and then it just didn't come out for a long time and I
Yeah,
forgot
well,
about it.
duh,
And then
because
it came out
animation
and I
takes
was
too
like, oh,
long.
that's that game.
Because hand
Yeah.
animation takes
Yeah,
forever.
Yeah, like, honestly, shoutouts to those devs for actually getting the game out
Sticking
at all.
with it,
because
yeah.
That just seems like...
That seems like
that's-
hell.
That's... Yeah.
Like, I know the game is about hell, but that seems like your personal hell.
Yeah. Like, I have the patience and the attention span of a half broken pencil, so...
I thought you were gonna say half-baked
I-
cookie.
Speaking of cookies, have y'all played Cookie Run?
Dude, I was thinking maybe I should leave for a few seconds to get cookies, because that legitimately got me hungry.
I'm hungry too, dude. I need to get
Like,
some
now I
food.
want cookies, or at least
Yeah.
something sweet.
I have lunch, like, right next to me.
Maybe you should
Actually,
eat
I
it in the
forget
middle of
food.
call and let
You
us
know
hear
what?
you speak, hear you eat.
Yeah.
ASMR.
I will say,
What's up?
Next to my mic.
there is a game that I kind of do want to try, which is nice because it technically has a free demo. I just need someone else to try the demo with me.
What is it?
Mhm.
Split Fiction, the new co-op game from the guys
that game-
behind It
that-
Takes Two.
Yeah.
That game is so cool. I want to play that.
I want to play it too, but I also need to finish It Takes Two, and I don't think I should do that right now, considering the friend I'm playing it with is in the middle of finals right now. So I'm like,
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
I can't finish It Takes Two, but I don't think I'll ever be able to finish it because the person I was playing with, I met on Hinge.
uh-oh.
And
That's
that
your
was
first
basically a
mistake. That's your first
date.
mistake.
And that was basically a first date.
Ani. You have to understand.
Yeah.
Never play It Takes Two if you're romantic interest. It ruins relationships.
And
I thought that
it's
was
okay.
Mario
We bonded over really. What was that book character's name? We hated him.
Thought they were.
Oh, I know what you're
Book
talking
of
about.
Love?
We hated him. We wanted him to shut up every 3 seconds.
I hate him too, though. To be fair.
We just kept screaming at him.
Yeah, he's such an
I've got-
asshole.
Worst first date. I mean, it was fine. It was just nothing ever happened.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of how Hinge dates work.
What a Hinge date, guys.
This truly was a Hinge date.
I've always okay here.
Most
Here's the
sane
thing.
Hinge
I've
date.
always
Yeah,
wanted to roleplay on like an alpha male dating website as an Omega, and I thought that was really funny. But I tried doing it, and then Catcher was like, "Please don't do that," and I'm like, "Okay." I never wanted to upset him in that regard, because he has issues with cheating. So I was like, "Okay, I won't." But at the same time, I'm like, "It was just for fun. It was just for fun. I wasn't gonna do anything."
Wait, what were they upset about?
They thought that I was gonna cheat on him, and I'm like,
Wait, so like I'm sorry, like I like missed something. So like you were gonna do something with someone else, and they were like, no, or what?
no. So what I was planning on doing was role playing as an Omega, like like Omegaverse on a quote unquote alpha male dating website.
Oh, okay.
Well, like just to be like haha sillies, like
I was just confused because I thought we were still talking about It Takes Two, and I was like, what?
No.
Yeah, I thought.
No. So you know how Omegaverse is a thing, right? I don't explain that to
very
people.
vaguely.
Oh no.
Hold on, I can keep
Let's
going.
keep
I'm
it
gonna be
vague.
right back. I
Let's-
gotta piss.
Don't fall in.
Congrats. Oh, go piss, girl.
Go piss, girl.
Sorry, I have to do that to everyone.
Okay, give me a sec.
Thank
I'm
you.
getting an Omegaverse description.
No.
No, keep it vague.
No.
Okay, fine. Sorry.
Frick. Okay. So,
Bro is saved.
oh my god. But I kind of wanted to do that, and it's been on my bucket list for a very long time to do something like that. But then
What a bucket list.
I know my bucket list is 5 inches short. But I wanted to do it, and then I tried doing it, and then I made a Hinge dating profile. I had like a fake name and everything, and I got a little bit further than that, and immediately I was like, I think I'm a little in over my head, and I talked about it to my friends, and was that piss good? Maybe you seem like you're so relieved.
Do the good bit. I don't know what to tell you.
Bro's ecstatic over it.
Oh man.
So then I posted it on the Discord, and my friends were like my friends were like supportive about it. But then Catcher came in. He was like, "Hey, I don't like this," and I'm like, "Okay, that's fair. I will stop doing it. I won't do anything that makes it comfortable," and I didn't. And then, but I still can't get it out of my head that I do want to put this on my bucket list. After all, I needed to do it, and it's something that I actually really want to do. But I don't
On
really
your bucket list?
It's on my bucket list. Yeah,
Like I said, what a bucket list, huh?
I am. Yeah, what's up?
No, I was just like surprised. that it was on
Some
your
people's are
bucket
like
list.
skydiving or something.
My bucket list is not like anything too grand. I feel like I shouldn't put that on my bucket list because it's something that's out of my reach. It's unattainable. But like doing this is obviously attainable. I can always make a change account. Like that's just not.
The first item on my bucket list is to start a harem.
Whatever
So
makes
true,
us happy.
bestie. Whatever floats your boat.
Whatever makes you happy.
I feel like the second
Yeah,
game.
so-
Sorry, the
Yeah.
second game that I've been playing recently was not Omori because I haven't even touched that game, but I've been playing a little bit of Death of a Wish on the side because I wanted to get ready for that inevitable co-op playthrough that we're doing.
Co-op.
Yeah. And I got my friend who I won't name because she's very private about her life like that, but I got my trans friend who's like she loves hack and slash games and she loves games that talk about the queer experience. And I was like, you know what would be a good game for you? You know what would be a good game for you? Death of Wish. And then I was like, wait, hold on, you gotta play that Luca Board Review too if you want to get the full story. And then I pitched it to her, and she was like, "This is like a game perfect for me." And I was like, "Okay." That means I'm gonna have to get it to you though, because she didn't want to buy it because she was like, "Oh, I don't want to. I want to spend money on a game that I don't know that like, cause like, it's $20 and she's very frugal with her money, so I want to make sure she wasn't like uncomfortable by it of anything." But I did have so what happened was that my friend, Arachnabot, from he lives very close to a indie convention that happens every year in Boston. And this year, it happened that Me Less Than Free, the developers of the Paradiso series, was there in Boston. So, he calls me up on my phone one day, he's like, "Hey Loon," and I'm like, "What's up, Arachnabot?" And he's like, "Oh, guess who I met?" And I'm like, "Who?" And he puts the phone over to Colin's ear, and he's like, "Say hi to Loon for me." And I'm like, "What the hell? What the hell?" And then I'm like, okay. My dreams are becoming true as we speak. But can you buy me that? Because apparently there was a limited edition physical copy of Luca Born of a Dream that was going around, and I really wanted to get it so badly, but I couldn't because I wasn't anywhere near Boston. But my friend Arachnabot was like, you know what? I got you, fam," and he bought it for me. And I was like, okay. And he mailed it to me, and I got it to my house, and I was like, dude, this is the most like indie zine thing I've ever seen in my life. It was taped down with masking tape to a cassette box, and it was just a USB. It was a Micro Center USB. And I was,
You know what the funny
It
thing?
sounds like the beginning to a horror movie.
I feel like you remember. I feel like I remember you telling me this story.
yeah. And then I was like, okay. This is my perfect opportunity to shill the fact that I have a limited edition copy of this game. So but I was banned from going to where my friend lives because my parents were like, "Oh, you're banned from going to Long Island," and I'm like, "Okay, that's fair." But that means I can't see my friends. But I was like, okay, that's fair, whatever. And that's the rig I'm going into right now. But it makes it incredibly difficult for me to get that USB to my friend via SneakerNet. So I had to bypass that by getting to my friends first, who lives in the F-Slur dungeon, and the F-Slur dungeon would then get the USB to my friend who lives on the island, and because the people who live in Astro Dungeon. I gave it to my friend Jessie. My friend Jessie has the worst ADHD. Did not remember that I needed to give it to my friend. And my friend Jessie just kept forgetting for 2 whole weeks.
Hang on, I gotta pause the story. Why do you call it that?
Oh, because they're all queer.
Oh, okay. I thought you were calling like the location that, and I was like, what location
No,
are you
that is
thinking?
that is the name of the location. That
Nimi knows about this because she got invited to there.
yeah, I like.
Oh, wait, is this like a server?
Okay.
No, it's an actual place. It's an
No.
apartment.
What? Why?
So,
okay, hang on.
Okay,
Does it have
so
a nice?
I
Does it
feel
have like
like
a
I should
nice
give a
sign?
Give the context. Good
I feel like
context.
I-
Good context.
So, Loon and I were originally planning on going to DashCon 2.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh.
apparently there were only like
500.
hundreds
yeah.
of tickets, 500 tickets sold.
Tickets, and they sold out in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like,
So-
we're not making that same mistake again.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
it's a different team. At least all they know for next year is we can go bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, so, this was while Loon was still in Norway. I think they were, like, going to go back soon.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me try and find...
The conversation that we had.
Yeah.
It was called
So,
it was called
Yeah,
DashCon 2
I-
Electric Boogaloo, if you need to find it.
I found it, and then, like, I don't remember the full context, but, like, after we had
After we had
talked
what?
about...
After.
After?
After we talked about the tickets being sold out, you invited a couple of people to the group chat, and then they just talk about, and then I'm just like, a couple of them are like, you should come to the come to the dungeon, and then I'm like, I like how outside of being friends with Loon, I'm the only one not in the friend group, so I don't understand the lore, but that's beautiful. And then like 5 people are just like, you should come to the dungeon too, honestly.
That reminds me of what's been going on with me recently. So I've
Mm-hmm.
been playing a ROM hack of Pikmin 2 called Pikmin 216.
Mm-hmm.
It is hard as fuck.
Oh.
And I was streaming it to some of my friends who were
Yeah.
watching me try to beat it, and I beat it yesterday. It's
Oh,
really
nice.
fun. It's fun despite being hard, but like,
Yeah.
like basically every time I was in a dungeon and one of them
Mhm.
would come by and see me in the dungeon,
Mm-hmm.
they would just like see like the shit I was dealing with and be like they would see how fucked up it was, and they'd be like, "Oh, you're in the evil ass dungeon."
Oh my
And it's like-
god.
I
It's like-
see you're stuck in my gay and stupid maze again.
like literally, like it was just like I don't even remember what image that joke came from. Like it was like a joke that was like, oh yeah, it was like evil ass building, and it was like what was the fucking caption? It was like something about like I don't fucking remember what the caption was. Well, like yeah, no, we
right. Sorry. I'll let you finish and then I'll jump in.
No, I was gonna say like we started quoting that for like me going through these dungeons, like because it was just so horrible everything like I had to do
Mm-hmm.
that like we just started saying that every
Oh my
time some
gosh.
bullshit happens.
That's amazing.
Anyway, speaking of DashCon 2, guess what I found out they just announced?
DashCon free?
What?
No, they have a virtual side
Oh
coming.
yeah, there's always been a virtual
Well-
version of it.
Yeah, I I wanted to like actively go the dash.
Yeah.
con,
We had a
Yeah,
whole
that's
plan. We were
fair.
like, we got the person with the most fuel efficient car to drive us there too. We were like, we had the whole thing down to a wire. We were like, we got this planned out to like, and then they sold out the tickets, and I'm like, okay, I guess our
Never
plans
mind.
are I guess our plans are up in the air now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all should have just came to Anthrocon with me.
Where's
mean-
Anthrocon?
It
In
sucks
Pittsburgh.
because they announced one of the big events they're gonna have was like a panel convention.
Mm-hmm.
Strange Aeons
Oh,
versus the Muppet Joker.
is your mic crackling for
Oh,
anyone else? Did anyone
no.
else hear that?
Yeah, I hear it crackling
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, so give me a sec. I'll disconnect and reconnect.
But also, oh my gosh, that sounds wild.
Yeah, I know, right? The Muppet Onceler.
No, the Muppet Joker.
Oh, same
The
thing,
Muppet
same
Monster
thing,
sounds
same
so much
thing,
worse.
same
Oh
thing.
my
I'm
god.
the Joker.
Yeah, the Muppet
baby.
Once sounds so much worse.
The Muppet
Oh my! I
Monster.
haven't heard about the Onceler in forever, dude. Like,
The Monster, I feel like is a forgotten Tumblr sexy man by this point. Yeah, he
I
was the
don't know about-
OG.
Yeah, I mean, no, I think the true forgotten sexy man is Zachary
Yeah,
from Off.
yeah. He was the OG.
Yeah.
okay, this is like a random thought.
Mm.
Like, is Shadow Milk Cookie like qualified to be a Tumblr sexy man?
Yes,
Like,
Hold on, let me.
of
I
course.
would. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Shadow milk.
I
Hold
just
on,
like
look
the
it up.
instant yes from Lou.
Yeah, no,
I had to look him up. Yeah.
Like, I was thinking
Yeah,
he
because-
was like based on personality and
Mhm.
like aesthetic.
Yeah.
But yeah.
He definitely is.
Even using the Wikipedia definition for Tumblr sexy man.
There's a Wikipedia definition.
Yeah, very greatly, although they generally are evil or otherwise have some sort of quirk that separates them from normal characters.
Yeah, let's look at episode preparation.
Yeah, no,
I'm
that's
looking,
definitely
I'm looking. Oh, this is
Oh.
Bootwing. I know who this Bootwing is.
Shout out
Who is
to
it?
my good friend
Smilk.
Fear Knight on Tumblr, who is obsessed with this.
Of Smilk?
Like,
I got who I needed.
Yeah.
I got who I needed.
You got who you needed? Who do you need?
I would like to propose a sexy man ship.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
I'm
Shadow
terrified.
Shadow Milk Cookie
Uh-huh.
and Jack Frost.
I hate it.
Ah! Why would you
I
say
hate
those
it.
words to me?
That's
You
his husband
can't
right
do
there.
this to me,
I mean,
Britt.
I mean, they fit. They look.
This
the-
because they
the
look
design
similar
pair
doesn't
well.
mean they should. It's because they look
Oh,
similar
no,
doesn't
that's
mean
right,
that they should.
whatever. Oh yeah, no, he was an OG.
Yeah, he wasn't.
He was an
OG.
OG.
Yeah, Jack Frost is an OG. I just
Dude,
saw
I think,
Shadow
like,
Milk Cookie.
I'll be real. I think
Wait,
like,
Wait, guys, speaking of the Wentzler, do you like this GIF?
oh my god. Okay, I want to say real quick. Speaking of Jack Frost,
Mhm.
I remember like when I was really young and I saw the movie
Yeah.
that he's from. I don't like this was before I even like had a strong concept of shipping, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I remember as a kid, I saw Jack Frost and the Easter Bunny from that movie, and the way
Yeah.
they interacted with each other, and they were always fighting.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
Mhm.
even though they were always fighting, my kid brain was like, "Oh, those two should kiss." Like, and like this was like before I even had like a concept
So-
of like shipping or anything
Oh
like
my
that.
god.
And like nowadays, I'm like, oh, like I see like why I felt that way because like
Mhm.
that was like one of my early like, oh, like these
Formative
two are perfect for
memories.
each other.
Yeah.
Like,
So fun Mimi fact. I
Mhm.
have a vendetta against this movie.
Why?
oh, War 4 is a good movie.
So, like, it's not a bad movie, but I have this vivid memory from elementary school
Mm-hmm.
that they would like there was a TV in the cafeteria. There were a couple TVs in the cafeteria,
Mm-hmm.
and every day they were playing this movie,
Oh.
and occasionally they
Was
would
that
take
the
us
only
down.
movie they had?
I don't know. I remember them having other movies, but like I remember at one point they played How to Train Your Dragon,
Mm-hmm.
but like after that it was just like they would only play frickin' Rise of the Guardians. And then I also remember that
Maybe it was
sometimes they would
favorite.
sometimes they would take us to the auditorium
Mm-hmm.
to play movies,
Yeah.
and we
Yeah.
would do it again there.
For me,
So I just
For me, because I was a generation before you guys, mine was the Monster House.
Oh no, Monster House. Monster House.
my God.
monster.
Trust me, that movie still like it has not left the general cognition, despite people thinking it has.
I think the only gift that the
Yeah.
only interaction I have with that movie nowadays is the Cookie Run Kingdom memes where people were like, the Monster House eating animation. Hold on.
Oh
let me see
yeah,
if
like
I-
the guy the
yeah,
guy
hold
with-
on. I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up.
That meme is still actually relevant. I see that like more often than you'd think. I mean,
Yeah, because the Cookie Run. Because the Cookie Run.
Not even just Cookie Run. I see it in other
Not even
things
Cookie
too.
Run. Like I haven't been.
Oh my!
Me getting back into Cookie Run was only recent. Like this was like something I've been seeing for a while.
This gift.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god! Wanna who voiced the Easter Bunny in Rise of the Guardians?
Who?
Hugh
my-
Jackman.
What? Who's
Oh
that?
Oh my God.
Wolverine.
Oh,
Also, have you seen The Greatest Showman?
no.
Yeah, that's Hugh Jackman.
Who? The showman?
I feel like
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
He played the Greatest Showman.
Oh, wow. You're
I
saying?
feel like we need to remember that Loon just like hasn't
Yeah.
seen a lot of media.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, to begin with Pokemon, and then most Marvel
Like,
movies,
yeah,
and then...
Like, Loon, you are one of my best friends, but like there's so many things that you have not seen, and I'm just like, oh my god.
I think the funniest thing is sometimes I pretend I don't know something that you guys definitely do know that I know, and then I have to like... you guys have to figure it out if I'm joking or not.
I remember like one time one of my friends told me they had never seen a Star Wars movie,
Mhm.
and I was just like, I'm not even like a Star Wars fan, but I was just so like, oh my god, dude, you've never seen a Star Wars movie?
Mhm.
And then like another time I saw a post that was like, I've never seen a Star Wars movie, and I plan to never change that because the
Mhm.
reaction I get when I tell people I've never seen Star Wars is always amazing.
Yeah, I
And
think
I was like, you know
Catcher...
what, that's fair enough.
For the longest time, Catcher didn't know about Star Wars movies either. Ani?
Wait,
Ani?
what?
What's wrong?
Ani? Are you a frog
Wait,
in real
why am
life?
I'm a beautiful lady. It says so. It says so right there.
I
Are you
can't,
a frog?
So
guys,
I'm
I
just looking
can't
through my
believe
gifts
it
right now while I'm listening.
Are you a frog?
this whole
Yeah.
time.
Oh my god, Ani was a frog.
Not a fraud, but a frog.
I am a
Uh,
beautiful lady. It says so.
You know,
That actually
I
jump
love
scared
I
me.
forgot we
soundboard.
had that sound effect. I forgot
Jump
we had
scared
that
me.
sound.
You're
Yeah.
saying?
I mean, we also have this.
You're gonna make me remind. That's gonna bring something evil out of me. I'm gonna have to go through all my soundboards. Don't.
Don't
That's gonna
start.
lead
Don't
to evil
start.
things.
Don't
It's gonna lead
start.
to evil
I
things from me.
I won't start, but I feel like I need to hit it. With
I
this.
want to hear it.
hang on, I got one. Wait, let me see if
Bro could not find it.
I like how
there it
You
is.
like
I
how?
like how
Oh, I also got another one.
like I know it's been like an hour and a half, but like I love how this has devolved like
It's-
hell.
It already devolved like 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
What is this one?
Sorry.
I love the one that I see that is in I love the one that I see that is sometimes I forget that I am in the server of hit rapper J-Eazy, and for some reason he has a sound effect that is misspelled horse.
Uh-huh.
It has a fox icon, and it sounds like this.
Yes. This is probably my favorite sound effect, and so stupid. I just love spam. It's just it's
The
really-
Prowler?
I'm SpongeBob.
I love sending it. Oh, I also have
Whale
Times like,
sound effect?
times like this make me wish Not Quite Nitro offered playing soundboard music.
Yeah.
I think this one has to be one of my favorite sounds.
Yeah.
I
What is
love-
that? What is that?
There's also this one.
Nice car.
I have one that's just named Goon, and I don't know what it is.
Play
Let's
it,
find out
play it.
together, guys.
Oh no.
What is this
Hold on,
one?
guys. I'm gonna do a really funny joke, guys. Hold on, guys. Wait.
Wait.
Okay.
Was that funny, guys?
You left too early.
Damn it!
I didn't hear the sound
think
because I
we
have
should-
streamer mode on.
I think.
Okay,
we
turn it off.
should-
Let me do it
I think-
again.
Hold on. Streamer mode
Have you heard
disabled.
any of the sound effects?
I didn't hear the
No.
leaving sound effect. I have it turned
The
off. Go
disconnect.
ahead.
Oh.
The
Wait,
disconnect
hold on,
is
no,
disabled
I
on
need
streamer
to,
mode.
Yeah.
hold on, I need to disable it. Okay, now go ahead. It was too early still. It was still too early.
Still too early.
Yeah.
Should I just kill myself? Okay.
Yeah, you should. I'm
I
kidding.
think time it to that right after the and you hear the start of the
Fine.
piano. That's when you leave.
Piano.
Like play the sound effect again, but don't leave. the final sound is what.
Oh,
As soon as you start to hear it,
I was gonna say,
disconnect.
like piano. There's
Sorry.
a lot of these. I don't even know what these are. YouTube ding. That one makes sense. What's laugh
Also,
track?
this is one that I made recently.
Oh, it's a laugh track.
This is one that
Whoa.
this is one that I made recently
Mhm.
for when I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm going to bed.
I actually
I'm
wait.
going
Actually, I want that one. I need that one for
I
for
will
personal
I will
use.
DM it to you. I will DM it to you.
Oh
I
my
will DM
god.
it to you.
Sneaker net the file over.
Let's
Like,
see
I
what
think I have an old
else.
sound effect that I could add.
There you go.
I have some
It's
sound
just
effects
simple.
on here,
I have
including.
FNAF 2.
Alright.
I don't know.
What's the FNAF 2 sound effect?
That's
No, but like,
when
what does it do?
whenever animatronics move, it makes that sound.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But like in later
have-
nights, it's pretty much the entire night you're just hearing that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have Sonic screaming in werehog form.
I don't know.
He sounds so pained.
I also just have.
I think if I remember correctly, not Roger Craig Smith, Jason Griffith like blew his voice out for a little bit
Oh my
because of
god.
that.
I think it's
I
so
have
fun.
one just named SpongeBob. Do I want to find out what SpongeBob is?
Yes. Remember when we were playing? I don't know what we were doing, but I remember bringing up the Shulk, the definitive edition screams that he did, and then I don't know why I got brought up, but like the voice actor for Shulk did such a good job making those screams sound realistic.
Yeah, he
put his
whole
like
pussy into
those
that.
screams. Like I will forever remember just the whiplash of me playing Shulk in Smash 4 because I don't know why I was just really interested in Shulk, and just
You wonder
seeing
why
like
you're interested in Shulk was if it was his twink ass. I'm kidding.
and then all of a sudden I get to actually playing Xenoblade,
Mhm.
and I'm like, oh, this is a completely different character.
Yeah, I think it's so funny that I think that the reason why he's like that, and I don't think it's canonical or anything, but the reason why he's like that is because he was trying to imitate Ryan to be more confident, and I think that's really funny.
Yeah.
Like that's why he says
Okay,
this now.
okay. I got a new sound effect for us. Give me a second playing
Okay,
it.
What?
That
What was
sounds
that sound
familiar, but my mind is
It's Comet.
blanking.
It's Comet the Fog. I'll send the full clip.
Oh.
Okay, let's move away from sound effects for a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah,
because
I
we
think
went way
it's
off
not
track.
even a podcast anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point,
Just watch people.
Here's the video though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's gonna
I
be
just
hell to
don't know what
edit.
I
Yeah.
just don't even know what to talk about right now.
I think we
mean,
just
I'm
end it here in
excited.
that case. We
Yeah,
can't think of anything else
I-
to talk about.
ended on a
I feel
banner.
like we had this grand finale of just sound effects.
Yeah.
I mean, like, okay, I did want to mention Xenoblade X remake.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I was
That-
gonna say
yeah,
something
Yeah.
about
Xenoblade
that.
X is now out.
Now all five, not all five. I
All
don't know if it's five. All four.
1,
Guys,
2,
I
3,
have-
Golden Country,
have-
and X. Yeah.
Guys,
I
I
have
have Xenoblade 4. It's real. It's
Xenogun.
in my house.
I have a
Xenogun.
gift that's just.
Xenogun.
I have a
Xen-
gift that's just completely blank. I don't know what this is. Guys, should I send it to find out?
Yes.
If it's something really bad, I'm gonna be scared.
Do it.
I wouldn't think I would favorite
Did-
something like that, but
Do it,
Did
Ani.
you-
Okay, I had to step away for a
it's
bit. but I'm
Conan
back.
Gray. Okay. Never
And
mind.
it-
It doesn't
and it-
exist.
doesn't exist. That's why it's blank.
Cat,
Yeah.
you
Goodbye,
didn't hear
Conan
it.
Gray.
I
We
have
hardly
I
knew
have
thee.
Xenoblade 4. It's real. It's in my house.
It's
What
called
are you talking
Xenogun.
about?
Xenoguns.
I thought you were gonna say like Xenogears or some shit.
I hope
No.
they remaster
No,
Xenogears.
because
I would
Because
like
I hope I want them to freaking remaster Xenogears and
Saga.
Xeno.
I think
Xenosaga.
the funniest part about Xenogears / Xenosaga is it technically got referenced in Hi-Fi Rush.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you're
Oh
right.
yeah, I remember
I
that.
remember like that.
Yeah.
That one section where they're like
He sits on a
just
couch.
recapping- Yeah, he's like sitting on the couch while the fucking like iPod is swinging and he's like
Mhm.
recounting what they were gonna do. Yeah, that's all a Xenosaga reference.
Mhm.
Apparently, they had just to be safe. The dev team went to Square Enix and cleared. Said,
Yeah, they got
shout out
permission.
to them.
They were like, "Hey, can we do this?" And they're like, "Yeah, you're fine."
Yeah.
I think that's so funny because I think the reason why it happened in the original Xenosaga was because they ran out of funding. They were like, "We
They
need to
ran
get
out
this
of money.
done,"
Literally, yeah.
but there's no
They
way
had
that.
to skip parts of the game because they were like, "Shit, we cannot do all of this."
I think it's so funny that they reference Xenosaga and Xenogears in the ending to Future Redeemed, and I think that's so funny because they say it in a most like roundabout way.
Yeah, no, I remember when I got there, I was like, "Holy shit!" What?
Yeah, Mimi probably is gonna forget about this by the time she gets back there, but like I
I
think
probably will.
I think that every
Sorry,
sing-
I'm just sending stuff now.
There
I
was one. Sorry, good.
I think that every single like Xenogears and single Xenosaga fan creamed their pants the moment that Dimitri Yuriev wasn't mentioned in that radio. What on earth are you sending, Ani?
I'm just sending what's in my favorites.
Oh, you're gonna say something?
No.
Cat.
Oh, I was gonna say like I remember there was another line at the end of that at the end of Xenoblade 3 that
Mhm.
also had me going like, "Ah, shit, dude, that's so good." Like to be vague, it
Uh-huh.
was like the line where like
I'll see you
what's the
again.
no what's the Xenoblade like Future Redeemed protagonist name? Because like he's only
Matthew.
in that.
Matthew Van Dam.
Yeah, Matthew. Yeah, I remember when Matthew was like, "Who knows? It might even be you."
Oh
I
my
was like,
god,
"Oh
yeah. I was like,
fucking
oh,
god."
oh my god. I remember you talking to me about that. I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that line, I was like, "Oh god, dude."
Mhm.
I
Like,
also,
that's
I
so,
also completely
so
forgot to mention that I've been playing Peak every now and then.
What is Peak?
Plastic Duck
Oh my
Simulator.
god.
oh
Peak
my
cinema.
god.
Peak cinema.
Peak cinema. Peak cinema.
Alright, we should probably end it
Like
soon so my
I'm
computer doesn't explode.
Yeah, we
Okay.
should probably do that. Yeah.
yeah.
What do I have in my favorites? Jesus, what are these?
Who is that guy?
I don't know. Oh, this one's kind of funny.
I'm white?
All right,
No, I'm not.
I am.
Mimi, are you doing
But-
anything after this?
I do need to finish some chores, but after that I'm free.
Oh damn, I was gonna, if you said no, I was gonna say now you're doing something. You're coming with me.
Uh,
Give
You
me a
remember?
sec,
You remember?
I have
You
I have
remember
an
that?
Ultra, I have something from Ultra Kill I can show.
Oh my
Remember
god.
that? Mimi, remember that harem I mentioned earlier? You're gonna be the first member. Let's go.
that's crazy. That's
Can
wild.
we please end this before my computer explodes?
Okay,
Yeah.
I will. We will in a second. We will in a second.
When did I make
I
this,
know.
guys?
Please. What? Is that your Minecraft character?
Yes. When did I make this?
What?
Ani, I know you're very happy about King
No.
Gizzard being an Ultra Kill now.
I am really happy, guys. I love King Gizzard the Lizard Wizard with all my heart.
Why were you
Which,
calling
I mean,
yourself
that
a
is-
whore?
I don't know. I don't know what I
Listen,
did.
why do I feel like this was in high school? Why do I feel like this was in high school?
That's your skin for Error SMP as well.
I think it's still my Minecraft skin
It
because I'm
still
yet
is.
to change it.
I'm gonna go
I'm
look at
yet
your
to
name
change it.
Let me
MC.
check, let me
Name
check.
MC.
Oh, I changed it to Ani Lulz now. So.
Ani lols.
Well, underscore Lulz.
Oh well, too late.
Well, fuck.
It's still
But yeah,
available.
so while that's happening,
It was Z?
4 years, like I said, this
Yeah.
Oh
for 4 years is wild. I cannot believe we've been doing it this long, and
Mhm.
it
Yeah.
doesn't feel like it's been this long.
It really
It does
doesn't.
not feel like it's been 4
No.
years.
No.
Like I'm remembering when I was forced to start this because I had a
School.
freaking school project.
I can't believe that Joey
And
played
now
on your
we're-
account.
Yeah. No, it used to be his account.
I know.
Yeah, because I couldn't buy games at the
On
time.
here, things are so confusing.
Like-
But yeah, like it. it's wild to think that we're here now. We're almost at 5 years. Like,
Oh my god.
part of me hates that.
Part
Part
of
of
me hates the
that we've
passage
been
of
doing-
time.
No, literally.
Guys, Undertale's 10 this year.
I feel so
Yeah.
ew,
Ew.
brother,
I just found out Rise of the Guardians is 13 this year.
Oh no.
Thanks, I
Ooh.
hate it.
Also, can I just say?
What's up?
Well, I can wait till after we end the video because I know
Okay.
you want to end it.
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, 4 years. As much as I hate that next year is 5 years, here's to 5 years.
Here's the 5 years, everybody.
Oh my
Clink my water bottle
guys.
against the mic.
Guys, Wano came out 12 years ago, and technically, if you want to be counting its original release, 14 years.
What?
I'm scared.
There once was a story of a man named Stanley.
Oh my
Oh.
Oh
god.
my god.
14 years?
14 years.
14 years since the release of the original Half-Life mod.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I forgot
hate
it was
me or
original
something?
Half-Life
Wait,
mod.
it was a Half-Life mod first?
You guys
Yeah.
hate me because, like, I feel like this is how you guys hate me.
Okay,
What
let's
do you
end
mean?
now. And any further discussion we can talk about after this.
Oh my god, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, here's to 5 years. Here's to 5 more years.
Here's the 5 more years.
Here's to 5 more years of me sending funny gifts, guys.
Guys, this announcement, Auxy Morons going on forever. Let's go. I'm kidding.
Here's the 5
Ideally,
less
it'll
years,
be-
actually. I'm going solo.
Oh, I'll see you, Cat. Bye.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm
Rest in
kidding.
peace, man.
Rest in peace, I'm not dying.
Oh, Seven's in
Same
chat. Press F
Oh,
to pay
okay.
respects.
I can't believe Cat's dead. This is so sad.
This is so sad, and he just invited you to his harem.
It's
You
like we
just-
can still hear him.
You just go on Twitter and you see the fucking like Shortcake has passed the time silently in his home, like by relaxing, and it's just like a
Guys.
picture of me grayed out.
Guys, you're gonna be really scared that I have this saved, but it's just really
Ah!
Hate it here.
Delete that now.
Oh wait, hang on, I haven't seen it yet. Let me pull it up.
Oh, okay.
before you do
Oh,
it.
really?
It's it's George Not Found and Dream SMP.
Oh, okay.
scrolled so
Yeah.
far back. I
Yeah.
don't ship them. Hold on. I never shipped them when I was younger. Hold on.
I
It was
think-
just
I think
really
you-
funny.
I'm assuming you did it because it was funny. Like
Yeah.
those get in chat. Hop on.
It's
Like
so
hold on. Let me see if I
funny.
can find hop on. Let me see if I can find it.
Mm-hmm. This is gonna be hell for me to
Wait,
edit.
wait,
oh my
wait,
god.
wait. Give me a sec. I found another Minecraft YouTuber GIF.
Hop on Plasma Central Vision.
Oh my god. Wait, that's just kind of
That's
cute,
Jizzy.
honestly.
That's Jizzy. Isn't it just Jizzy?
Yeah, that's just cute though.
Yeah.
That's just Jizzy
Of
being
course.
cute.
Yeah. Of course. Thank you to my wonderful co-hosts. You are all very important to me. And
Oh,
very big
I'm the
Aw,
main
you're
fans.
important to me too.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay, you were sending that while I was sending that. Okay, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I'm just sending that, and it feels less genuine that I'm saying it, but I mean it genuinely.
I really
Also,
appreciate you
I-
being
I-
our
I-
host.
Also, Mimi,
Yeah.
I appreciate you being my co-host. But,
Yeah.
I'm the main host now. Stay in your lane.
Stay in your
um,
lane is insane.
But like,
Forceful retirement.
but no, Mimi, you are very important to me too. That's why you're the first member of my harem.
What? But yeah, thank you to
Best
thank
harem
you
members.
to all 5 of our consistent viewers.
You 5
It's all of
viewers!
us. It's all of us, actually.
Maybe next time, by next year, we'll get 6.
Look at Jason.
So we-
with
we-
it.
Yeah, let's go for 6.
We got nearly 400 on a video. Mind you, that video was also the Bunlith episode, but
Yeah.
So the trick
Yeah.
is we keep getting her back.
Let's just
Yeah.
keep inviting Bunlith over and over.
Just keep adding her in the
No.
Discord.
Honestly, I think she might still be down. I mean, she got the DLC for Nightmare Card coming up. Let's
Yeah.
bring her back.
I feel bad messaging her, but at the same time, she is very busy, and I feel like we're intruding
yeah,
on that.
I get
No,
that.
I mean, like if we ask and
We're not gonna be
just,
intrusive
like,
about it or anything, but I just feel like
yeah,
I feel like she would appreciate us sending her an invite, but at the same time, I don't want to be like, hey,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
hey.
That's the same logic that's had me stop you guys from trying to DM Yuri Lowenthal.
What?
Oh,
What?
no, yeah.
I feel like that's like a
Ye-
different, like, a very
Cause, like,
different like realm.
years ago, we made a joke about getting Yuri Lowenthal on the podcast.
We did?
And I
Yeah.
didn't realize it was a joke at the time.
Oh.
No, yeah, it was a joke. I don't even think we could get Yuri Lowenthal on the
No, I was gonna
podcast.
say like that's like a different beast. It's like
Yeah.
that's like trying to invite fucking like the president of the United States to your house. Like,
Yeah, I do not think I could ever get Yuri Lowenthal on the if I were to ever talk to Yuri Lowenthal, I would probably freeze up in like 5 seconds.
I feel like Mimi would need like a like adoptive extrovert to come with her to make sure that nothing happens.
I think the first thing I would
Stop.
say to them is like, hey, can you say these funny things in a voice for me, and just be like,
Can you
Go back
be
too
funny
far.
in the Yosuke voice?
Can you
You guys
say
just
that?
go back.
I mean, he did do the "I'm running around in Napa with a pack of wild lesbians" line in the Yosuke voice.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, please end this
But yeah,
sound.
Yeah,
but
we'll,
yeah,
we'll end it.
so yeah, so that's it for now. Again, thank you for 4 years. Let's go for 50. Let's go for
Can
50.
you imagine doing this when we're in our 80s?
Help.
Dude, just like a bunch of old people doing a podcast.
Definitely.
No, I think that's an
That'd be
untapped
why.
market.
Yeah, I feel like
If we wait long enough, we can get into that untapped market.
All right, thank you so much
Full podcast
for
market.
being a wonderful host, Mimi. Thank you everyone else for being wonderful co-hosts.
Bye.
Bye.
Sayonara. Out of the
It's not letting me say bye-bye.
Ooh.
It just wouldn't let me. It kept cutting me off.
Now get ready for a blooper reel.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 4th anniversary of Auxy Morons, the podcast where it's been 4 years. I'm running out of things to say. Please help. I don't know what I'm doing.
Whoops, shit.
Ah, before
Do it again.
Oh, okay. All right. 3, 2, 1.